It's time for show and tell. What I have here is a seashell. It's made of calcium carbonate. If I would heat this up to a high temperature, carbon dioxide would be given off and calcium oxide, also known as quicklime, would be left behind as a white powder. Why is it called quicklime? Because it quickly reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide, also called slaked lime, and that is a very exothermic reaction. It is the secret behind these self-heating soups and self-heating beverages. The bottom of this container has a packet of calcium oxide in it, and also a little container of water. If I were to squeeze here, it would burst the water, mix it with the calcium oxide. It would generate a great deal of heat that cooks the soup inside. The soup, of course, is separate from that container, so the calcium oxide does not come into contact with the soup. Lime or calcium oxide has interesting history. The ancient Romans knew all about it, and they even used it in chemical warfare. They would spray powdered calcium oxide at their enemy, because as soon as it comes into contact with moisture in the eyes, the nose, or in the throat, it causes a terrible burning sensation. Great type of chemical warfare. It was also used hoping to decompose corpses. And very often corpses that were buried without a coffin, they'd pour calcium oxide over them because the idea was that it would quickly decompose. Actually, this was a misunderstanding. Calcium oxide does not decompose flesh, but it will decompose the odor of rotting material. So I think that's where the belief came from. But there's another interesting connection of lime or calcium oxide, and that is the limelight. Before the days of electricity, crystals of lime would be heated with a flame generated by burning hydrogen in a stream of oxygen, and the light from that with a lens would be focused on the stage, and thus actors could be in the limelight. Of course, today we have electrical spotlights that work much, much better than limelight, and you don't have to worry about hydrogen explosions when hydrogen was used to generate the flame that was needed for the limelight. And that for today is our show and tell.